The heads of some of the leading universities in England have just told the media that they want to raise the tuition fees for students. At present, a British student's fee level is capped at £3,000 a year. If you're an international student, you're going to pay significantly more than that. Now, this means that they could potentially be pricing an enormous amount of students out of the market, but they say they need this amount of money in order to maintain their status as great universities and keep up with the rest of the competition across the world. Charles Clarke, who was the Education Secretary the last time that tuition fees were reviewed by the government, has said that any rise in fees hasn't and can't put off university applications. But the National Union of Students and the UK Youth Parliament both say that he's wrong. The Students' Union have said that all this is going to do is discourage middle and low income families from applying for universities. It's going to price them out of the market and turn universities into a place for the rich rather than the intelligent. The UK Youth Parliament has gone even further than that and said that actually university applications are slightly down compared to previous years, and that this rise in tuition fees is going to do nothing to stop all of that. And if you let the universities individually set the fee rates, you're going to create a big gap between a good university and an affordable one. Now, in amongst all this, you have to bear in mind that the recent lot of students who were affected by the previous change in tuition fees haven't actually graduated yet. So no one's got a clear idea of how a rise in fees has affected them, and this means it's very difficult to predict what could happen in the future. This is why the government said that it's going to take no immediate action on this call. But if you look at recent history, when they did review the fee changes last time around, the move was so unpopular with backbench MPs that MPs from Scotland, whose constituents aren't even affected by these changes, had to be brought down in order to push the bill through Parliament. Now, all of this is coming on the back of the Conservatives calling for an immediate review of tuition fees and the Liberal Democrats asking them to be scrapped altogether. We need to know what you, the student and would-be student, think of this whole issue. Can the universities really justify raising fees to such high heights? Do any of the political parties have the right solution? Let us know what you think. Log on to us at catch21.co.uk.